So now, as you can see, when we look closer, the leaves has, the grains. So that's what we're gonna do, and also this one for the vine. And then we're gonna do these flowers here, and these little buttons like buds here, and then this beetle, ladybug. So we have a lot of things to do to finish it. But after we do this with you, I do this with you, then we're finished. This painting is finished. But I just want you to look at it closely, what we're going to do, because all these here are the ones that we're going to do to finish the painting. Okay? So I use this. What is this? Fundamental something, or you can use anything that is oil-based or something to create the illusion of the leaf, the grains of the leaf. So here I am using this and just so to make the leaves a little bit real with its grains. Okay, and so there's the light leaf underneath and then the green leaf on top of it. Okay, so, or you can use a permanent pen, because it will not blot. It doesn't move. It's not liquid. It will stay to protect your painting. Okay, but that's what I do. And you can experiment, experiment whatever it is that your imagination, because in our painting we use our imagination. Okay, we don't copy other people's paintings, we use our own. But this one you copy, of course, because we're teaching, we're learning. So this is what we're gonna do. And you can do whatever design you think, because after this, if you know already what to paint, then you can use your imagination, because it's based on your creativity. You don't copy, or you copy other people's work, because that would get you in trouble. So I think we did already all the greens here. Okay, now we are going to do that one. That's what we're gonna do. And I use a pencil coloring, this pencil for sketching. So I just do like that, like that, like that, like that, and then you can see your work. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do to trace with our paint. Okay, we're gonna do a white paint. I forgot to get. Okay, we're gonna do a white paint, and we're gonna use this smaller brush. Okay, this small, and I wet it, and dab it in the paper, and then start tracing I'll start tracing very gently so that you will not mess up, the paint. Just gentle. No need to press the brush in the tips. No need to press the brush in the canvas because the paint is really like fluid or something that it will cling to the canvas, so you don't worry about losing your paint. And don't worry, we always make mistakes. So really, before I was afraid, but then as I went along, as I would keep moving, as I keep practicing, I discovered how to revise or how to correct my paintings, my mistakes. And then after that, I was able to just, whatever it is that is a mistake that I did, I just do something about it. Like, whatever is your imagination to do it. You may cover it, you may paint over it, or you may erase it. But erasing is more difficult. I'd rather paint over it. It's easier. As long as you're careful, you just be careful. You don't rush, because you don't have to rush. There's no point in rushing. Because, when you rush, we make mistakes even more. Okay? And I'm kind of awkward because I'm holding the camera. Still not able to. I have a lot of camera stand, easels and all that, but I still have not found something to make me feel comfortable using those. So probably when the camera, because I was so surprised why the camera is kind of like little when I posted it. So I was wondering if the cause of it is because I'm very close to my camera is very close to the canvas. So that's, but it's okay. That's really okay. And don't worry, we will put more colors in here. We just put white because we wanted the color to come out. Just like what we did with the green, with the leaves. We put white in order for us to be able to get the colors come out. This is what we're doing too. So we will let this dry, this paint dry, and then we can put another color here. So and I hope that I will discover soon. With this one, I'm aware already. So I am going to check if my camera becomes smaller in when I post it in then I think I will invest on like a holder. I have 3 graduated ones, handheld, but and I use all the time when I do when I create a video for when I do the coaching, the life coaching, self-development. Yeah, that's what I use. And then but with my painting, I always use holding the video with my hand. And if in case when I post this in through YouTube, that it's doing like that, and that's the cause of it, why the lens is smaller, appears smaller, then I'll do something about it. So we were actually finished, because as you can see, the signature is already there, right? But just like I said, that the canvas, it's an endless, place to put your imagination. Because even this, we may say that we are finished, but actually, if we can do some more, we can add some more here. But we cannot add some more on that one. But we don't want to add some more, because you might get bored already. Okay, but there's a lot to do in here. It all depends on you. Me, I could think of a lot of things. So now, while we wait for this to dry, we will create a flower. This little tiny flower, that's what we're gonna create while we wait for this to dry. So we have this flower, and then we will make flower here, because we will, the buds in here, right? So let's begin. Let's begin making the flower. So I put the white, because we're gonna use the white, because the white will enhance the green and the flower and everything. So we will make little tiny flowers, which could help out in creating a drama to our artwork. Okay, so I do that. You can do any stroke you like. It's up to you. I'm just creating my, my flower, because this is what I imagine, and I'm showing it to you. I give you the liberty to copy all this. I don't mind, but don't copy other people's work, okay? Unless you have permission to do it. Well, you can copy if you're not gonna sell it. But if you're going to sell it, then you'll be in trouble. If it sells, especially if it sells with a high price. So you know what it means, right? You know what it means. What's the name of it? What violation it is? It's intellectual properties. It's called plagiarism. Plagiarism. My tongue twisted. And with this flower here, there's no rule, so you can make, how many minutes I have? You can make any size, but just make sure that it does not overpower the flower that we have, that we want to emphasize. This big flower here, you don't want to brush has a lot of paint. So that's what it is. When your brush has a lot of paint and it's already dry, and that's what acrylic does. So you have to dip your brush in the water and dab it in the paper and then get more paint. Okay? So here we go. We're making, oh, there's still water. We are making little flowers, just like those flowers that you see, in order to enhance our painting. So there will be a lot of colors, you know. And because it's very light, you can cover, you know, again with more white. Okay, with more white. See, cover with more white to emphasize the white flower. Right? That's okay. This one's kind of like messy, but that's okay. I'll teach you how to make it appear like it's a different flower. I mean, it's the same flower, but just, you know, different. Just like you know, you have a sibling that the other one is darker, the other one is white, the other one doesn't have straight hair, the other one's curly hair. This is what it is. It's nature. Okay? Like there's a white zebra, so suddenly there's a white zebra. So we call it the fluke. But it's not a mistake, it's just a fluke. Okay, so here we go. We have already made many flowers. Then it's dry again. Okay. 17 minutes. Okay, and 17 minutes. So we will be stopping this video, but before we stop the video, we are going to put this one here to imitate that. Okay, and then we'll just give time for it to dry so that you will know why it looks like that. Okay, and we will wait for this to dry so that we can do what we intend to do. Okay, right? And then, so these are little buds because we're talking about the vine, and maybe it's familiar to you, the passion fruit. So we will call this painting, well, I'll call this passion flower, I think. We'll see. So I may put more white paint in here so that it will be a little brighter, the white. But so you know, so you will not be surprised, you know, that it's really white. But I'll give you the idea that it's white because I added more white paint in there. Okay, so we have 18 minutes. This is even bigger than the previous ones. That one's smaller, but that's okay. So I will end now the video, and I want you to see